And of course, the big question, nothing really can move forward without this with the Calgary Flames. And it's all about Johnny Gaudreau. Johnny is, of course, we have until 9 o'clock Eastern tomorrow to have that extra 8 years. 8 years and whatever the contract is. Otherwise, it's 7 years with the Flames or whatever team he decides to go to. Mm-hmm. Let's give Noah the first shot. Noah, how are you feeling about where the Calgary Flames are at, where Johnny Gaudreau is at? Where are you feeling? What is your percentage that Johnny Gaudreau is staying with the Flames or going?
Well, I want to say about maybe 2 weeks ago, it was 85-15, but that certainly I think has changed to 50-50 because it's just like the closer we get, and when the fact that there's no contract, the more concerned you start to get, despite the things that you've heard from Brad Shalivin and, the Flames camp as a whole.
Fair. Dan, how are you feeling?
Like Noah, every day that goes by, I'm less and less confident. At this point, I don't think the 8 years gets done. I think I'm about 50% confident Johnny comes back if he doesn't get a better offer. Like, I think Calgary is now going to be his sort of like, when we all went to prom and you had that, if we don't get a date, the two of us will go together. We're going to be his backup prom date. It's going to be, well, New Jersey and Philly can't afford me. I'll go back to Calgary.
Sean, you're the outside observer. What are you at?
Oh, I think he's testing. I think he wants to see what's out there. And I think he wants to, see if New Jersey or Philly can bring him home. I think that's what he's waiting for. And
coming off 100 plus, season, 100 plus point season, he's never going to get more than he would now. So now's the time to do that test.
And I think when you look at how the season ended, and I wonder if he thinks that he's not sold on exactly where this team is. Because I think if he was, if he wants to win and all that, he would have signed already.
Okay, let me ask this question. I was thinking about this, and I'm going to toss it out there. If the Flames beat the Oilers at hockey, the
just
game we're
existing,
talking.
Or okay, in one game or all the games.
If the Flames won the series against the Edmonton Oilers and advanced to the conference finals, thank you for making me be specific with you here. Does this contract negotiation with both Johnny and Matthew Tkachuk become easier?
I think so.
I would probably say yes to an extent, because if they make the conference final or even the Stanley Cup final, like they're signing those contracts like within a second.
I don't know that it does. I don't know that Johnny's issue is an on-ice issue. I mean, the Flames made big progress. Remember the season before they didn't make the playoffs. This year they made it to the second round. I think, you can see that progression. It's not like we're trying to get Johnny to buy in that, hey, we're in the playoffs again. He just got married. His wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
He's going to be not Johnny Hockey, but Papa Hockey in a couple months. Like, I don't know that this is an on-ice issue with the Calgary Flames. I think this might be a family issue and an off-ice issue, and that now that we have a baby, where do we want to set those roots? Because it is going to be a 7 or 8 year deal.